So before we dive into this video, guys, on this beautiful Saturday morning or whenever the heck you're watching it, Saturday afternoon, it might be Sunday, I don't know. But before we dive into it, make sure you guys get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, by simply using that link down below or by going to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo. Listen, guys, once you open up an account with Moomoo, you get one free share of stock right off the bat. And once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 4 more stocks, totaling 5 stocks. And fund your account with at least $1,000. Are you guys ready for this? You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. So if you guys want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive into it. So talk about a roller coaster ride yesterday for Bed Bath & Beyond stock, guys. I mean, this thing started off, running out of the gate. We ran up to about 35, almost 36 cents in the morning. That was at about 9:35, 9:40 a.m. So literally 5-10 minutes after the markets open, this thing ran up to 35, 36 cents. And then you guys can see what happened shortly thereafter. I mean, this thing went down from 35, 36 cents all the way down to 25 cents by the middle of the day. That was around, 3-4 hours later. We dropped 10 cents, which was a very big move, guys. I mean, we're talking a 25, almost 30% down move there on BBBYQ, but then it ended up recovering back over 30 cents, momentarily at least, and went from 25 to 31 cents roughly. That was a move of 22%. Then we ended up closing on a little downswing down to about 28, 29 cents. So we ended up closing the day down 7%, down 2 cents. After at one point, I think we were up 17% in the morning. You guys probably remember I made a video on this yesterday. You guys can see if I zoom in. At one point, yeah, we were up around 17, 18%, and again, down 30% in this stretch. Then we ended up rallying 20% and then going down a little bit, closing down 7%, down 2 cents on the day. So again, guys, talk about a roller coaster ride on BBBYQ. And what I'm noticing here is, at least on the 5-day and probably on the intraday, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. What we're noticing is we are putting in some lower highs on BBBYQ. You guys can see here we hit 35 cents in the morning, followed by around, 31, 32 cents in the middle of the day, around noon on the East Coast. Then we hit right around, 29, 30 cents by the end of the day. So you guys get my drift, right? Lower highs were made. And like you guys can see, we were also making lower low after lower low after lower low. And who knows, guys? I mean, if this thing had another hour or two of trading on Friday, this could have shot down for another lower low, as again, we did dump into the close. We went down around a couple cents, 7-8%, in power hours, what we ended up dumping. So honestly, who knows? If we had another hour or two of trading, we could have, maybe dumped off kind of like that. Time will tell, guys. And of course, Monday, the markets are closed. So we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So let's see how the short week next week does end up playing out. But overall, guys, on the intraday chart, you guys can see that's what ended up happening. We had a great morning, great run, but then pretty much for the rest of the day, we sold off aggressively. But guys, we can still see on the 5-day, 5-minute, we are still holding an uptrend. And overall on the week last week, guys, we did very well. We started off on Monday at about 17 cents, ran up to about 25 cents on Tuesday, then we ran up to about 27 cents on Wednesday. We had a huge day on Thursday. We went up to about 29, 30, 31 cents. Then again on Friday, we hit around 35, 36 cents in the morning. That was really good. Then we had that sharp sell-off. So at this point, guys, I'm looking to see heading into next week, which again, Monday's closed. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm looking to see if we can recover back over 30 cents, at least initially, right? That's the first spot I'm looking at. So I'm going to set my alert. Mark is at or above 30 cents per share. Now listen to this. If we could retake 30 cents, we're also going to be breaking over the moving averages again here on the 5-day, 5-minute, and we're going to be breaking out of a key level on, from Thursday, being around, 30 cents, which was the high from around 11:30 a.m. on the East Coast. So if we could retake those points, guys, we could be making a move back over, or at least back towards the mid-30s, and heck, maybe we start breaking out of that point. So great week for BBBYQ, guys. Overall on the week, it went up from 17 cents to 28 cents. Percentage-wise, that was a move of around, let me see here, 63%. So nothing to sneeze at, guys. So very good week for Bed Bath & Beyond this past week. You guys can see on the 4-hour time frame, now we are getting rejected, at least as of now, at the 180 SMA, which is probably not the best sign overall on this time frame, considering, and we've talked about this before on the channel, but considering how many months this has been resistance. I mean, this has been resistance ever since the beginning of February. So the fact that now we're starting to struggle there again, we're seeing some selling. We went down 7% on Friday. That's not the best sign, at least as of now. But of course, guys, bulls still have a fight. They still have a huge fight. They're still clearly in charge, in my opinion. And again, you guys saw how we did on the week, 65% green on the week. So let's see if we can, you know, take out that high, that 30 cent, 35 cent level on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, or at some point next week. Then from there, we could start fully breaking out on this 4-hour chart above the 180 SMA. And you guys probably know, I mean, I've talked about this before. From that point, we could start going, you know, 37 cents, which was the high from the 21st of April. If that were to break, guys, we could be going mid-40s, heck, maybe back to the 50s, which is where it was back in the middle, end of April, right around 50 to 55 cents. So BBBYQ, guys, not the end of the world that we had a red day. I mean, guys, I mean, for Pete's sake, we had green days, I think, every single day this week except for Friday. So it's not the end of the world. And again, we went up 60% over that on the week. So at this point, guys, I'm looking to see if the bulls come back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which I believe is very possible. So my alerts are set. Well, at least one alert is set at 30 cents. I might as well put another one at 32 cents, and then I'll put another one at 35 cents. Let me do that now, guys. Bear with me. Mark is at or above 32 cents. Then I'll do another one at 35 cents. Let me do that now. Mark is at or above 35 cents. Actually, wait a second. Let me do it at 36 cents, which would be slightly higher than that high from the morning on Friday. Let me do that now. Mark is at or above 36 cents. There we go. So if we break out of these points, guys, not only are we going to start taking the highs out from last week, but again, we're going to start taking the highs out, or not the highs out, but the main moving average here on the 4-hour chart, which is probably even more important than us taking the highs out from last week, from Thursday, Friday. So we have to break back over 30 cents, 35 cents. Then from that point, this could be fully breaking out. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. That was a quick breakdown here on Bed Bath & Beyond stock. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moo, each up to $2,000. Use that link down below. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock right off the bat. And once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 4 more stocks, totaling 5 stocks. And fund your account with at least $1,000, guys, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. And you might as well get 12 more stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. And if you guys are interested, feel free to check out my Patreon, which I just added to a position yesterday in that portfolio. If you guys want to see a full portfolio being built out by me, full transparency, all the moves, that's on Patreon, link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.